Hi, this is Dave from MrDavePizza.com. Today I'm going to talk about how to find free games on Steam. This isn't a terribly complicated process, however the Steam client or website interface can be a little layered, so I'm just going to go through the steps of how to list new free games on Steam. If you do not already have Steam, start by going to steampowered.com and then in the upper right, click Install Steam. You'll be able to download and then install the client, and if you don't have an account you can set one up and you may be requested for a little more information to verify your account. Once you have the Steam client up and running or are using the store, look for the search box in the upper right of the page or client. You should see that right here. Click the magnifying glass in the corner. I can't say I know why this page is accessed this way, but this is the quickest way to do it. So once you're here in the store, you'll see a list of all the products. And the next step is not much more than this, but you'll see just a general list here. And what you want to do is go over here to where it says narrow by price and scroll that all the way to the left so it says free right there. Initially, you'll see the most popular releases for the list of free games available. If this is what you wanted, you're all set. If you want to narrow down to release date or a certain category, I'll show you a few more things. So next to the price slide in the upper right that I just showed you, there's a drop down menu that says sort by. Click on that and change the selection to release date. You'll see here that you've got a new list of free games noted by the free aspect on the right here, and these are sorted by current date. Current date is May 24th, so that's what's showing up. And if you scroll through these, you might see a few of these say demo. Demos are free, but they are not the whole game. So if you want to filter out the demos, what you want to do is go to show selected types on the right sidebar here. It's underneath where I showed you before, and just click games. And so at this point you have all free games. You'll see free or free to play games. I tried to figure out what the difference is between these, but there doesn't seem to be a lot, except that free to play is sometimes temporary or was once charged for an amount. So if it does say free, it's a free release and you'll be able to play it as long as you like. Some do say things like prologue. It says a wish list. I'll just click on this one for example. It's not out yet, so if you wanted to play this game, add to wish list. This isn't really a major feature on the Steam page, so you'll have to kind of sort through it yourself a little bit, but this will make it a lot easier. And just one more note on the free games that don't list as actual free games when you click on the store page. If you go to a page that says free but it's actually closed early access or there's no game at all, this is what I think is probably a consequence of the game being listed incorrectly. It's like I said, it's not a major feature on Steam, but it can get in there. And if you do see a game that's just on wishlist, just add it to the wishlist. It doesn't cost any money, so if you want to check it out when it comes out and you found it this way, that's a good way to support the developers and just a good way to keep track of games you're interested on here. Okay, and last, you can even sort the genre of the games by selecting the narrow by tag list. This is a pretty prominent feature on Steam, but it also works in the free game section. So let's say you wanted to play all indie games that are free, or you want to see the indie games that are free. Click indie and all indie games show up on the side here. You could also narrow it down to puzzle games and all puzzle games show up, and so on and so forth. So anyway, that's it for this tutorial. If you'd like to read the written tutorial for this video step by step, I'll have a link in the description to my website, MrDavePizza.com. And if you found this video useful, please like and subscribe. And check out my channel for similar content on games. And thank you for watching Mr. Dave Pizza, and enjoy your games.